Hello, my name is Victoria and I'm an affiliate consultant for Positive Passions. And I'm making this video today to introduce the Flora+Bast APHRODISIA Cannabis Infused Intimate Arousal Oil. It comes in this box. It's a sleek and beautiful product right from the initial presentation. And it's designed to be used both topically and orally to enhance sexual energy, sensation, and pleasure. So when applied to the skin, the oil is lubricating and it has libido-stimulating effects. And then when consumed, the active cannabinoids work on problematic mental states such as worry or discomfort and overall result in a more satisfying sexual experience. Inside the box is this bottle. It's a clear, slightly yellow liquid with a sparkly suspension in it. I've used this both on my own and with a partner, and I find that it gives me this subtle but pervasive sense of well-being. And I do use other cannabis products, though not very frequently, and I don't find this at all to be inebriating, and yet there's something more to it than using a CBD that you would for inflammation, for example. And when you look more closely, the bottle contains 600 milligrams of active cannabinoids. 300 of it is from CBD and 300 of it is from CBG. So that's cannabidiol. It has similar effects to CBD. However, it exerts its therapeutic effects through direct stimulation of the CB1 and CB2 receptors in the brain. So it's slightly different, non-intoxicating. It's also found in smaller proportions in the plant, and so is a bit more difficult to extract. So this is a very special product, as well as shows you how much value you're getting for what's inside of it. It's a very reasonably priced product. So to use topically, just apply the desired amount to the intimate areas of yourself or your partner. It can be used for anyone of any gender. Or to use internally, just put 1 to 3 pumps directly into your mouth. There are 4 milligrams of active cannabinoids per pump, and 3 were enough for me on my first time, though you can adjust your dose upwards or downwards as needed. So 1 pump is just a very small amount, just like that. So this pump is going to last you a really long time. The smell and the flavor is slightly herbal, though that sativa is not overwhelmingly present, so if that's something that you dislike, don't worry too much about that. It actually surprisingly tastes and smells a lot more like chocolate. I imagine that this is because of the ingredients. It's made out of fractionated coconut oil, the cannabis sativa extract with terpenes in it, then cinnamon essential oil, cardamon essential oil, and cocoa. That's it. So that's where the flavor is coming from. And then the essential oils have that slightly warming effect on the skin. So that's your libido stimulating effect of the liquid. I have very sensitive skin and I have no problem at all with these ingredients. So if that's a concern for you, you can also not worry about that. That said, I don't tend to prefer oil-based lubricants, and this one's not really an exception. I find it a little bit thick and tacky on the skin after a little bit of friction. So I did try using it and some Sliquid at the same time, and I found that they played really well together. Sliquid is a water-based lubricant, and I imagine that you can use this product with any water-based lubricant, whichever one you prefer. And overall, this is a really high quality product. It feels special right from when you pull it out of the box and you use it by yourself or with your partner. It's just going to be really easy to set up that intentional experience. I consumed it once before an entirely non-sexual cuddle session, and I found myself notably relaxed and joyful and connected and appreciative. And more than that, I found myself very aware of the fact that I was feeling these ways. I also used it once before menstruating. I was feeling a little bit of tension that day, and so I applied it topically, and I found that my whole uterus and pelvic floor just relaxed. So for the first couple of minutes, that actually stimulated some cramps because any internal movement in that area tends to do that. But after the movement settled and everything had sort of calmed down, I was very soothed and relaxed and open. So I imagine you could use this product in that way if you needed. So overall, if you're engaged in a healing journey, or if you want to develop more intimacy with a partner, I highly recommend this product. You can get the APHRODISIA Intimate Arousal Oil in person at Positive Passions in Saskatoon, or online at positivepassions.com. When you do that, you can use the discount code VICT2020 for 5% off of your purchases. Thank you for watching this review of the Flora+Bast APHRODISIA Intimate Arousal Oil.